Yeah, you're not going to be able to surrender or per se submit to his vision unless you understand it. So ask the questions. What are your goals? I mean, granted, you should have known that, but understand that maybe there could be some changes in his plan. So you want to make sure that you constantly stay updated with him. I mean, don't get on his nerves about it, but just make sure you understand where your femininity can fit in his vision. Because at the end of the day, ladies, remember, before you obtain the ring, you are in the vetting process. Okay? You are still in the vetting process. So he's trying to figure out if you can be his wife. His wife. Not if you're a wife. Because, I mean, if he committed to you he sees that you're wife material. But are you his wife? Does your femininity align with his masculinity? Because not everyone's masculinity and femininity is the same. Obviously, right? Because everyone's different. Everyone has their nuances. Everyone, has their quirks and all of these things. So he's still vetting you. He's trying to see where your femininity fits in with his masculinity. So that means you need to understand how your femininity can fit into his masculinity by asking him questions, by getting on his program. Or maybe another couple. Maybe you're in an age gap, say 21 to 35. Your life and relationship experience is going to look different than that 35-year-old man's likely. So there are going to be some things that you're going to need to figure out. You're going to have to figure out, okay, what does this man need from me? Maybe I need to be more open or more receptive to him than what I've been in the past with men who I've dated, maybe who are younger than him. Maybe I need to bump up my nurturing spirit, my nurturing actions. Because maybe, and I'm not saying be a man's mother, because modern women love to say, these men just want another mom. Yes, there are some men like that. But we're talking about the masculine man who's looking for a wife. You still are supposed to be nurturing, sweetie. He's not saying he wants you to rock him to sleep. But he's saying he wants you to show concern for him. He wants some kisses too. He wants kisses. He wants cuddles. He wants hugs. So maybe, because maybe that is something he lacked in his childhood, depending on what his child, history looks like. Maybe that is something he needs to feel secure and safe in the relationship, ladies. Remember, men have feelings too. Men have feelings too. So maybe you need to nurture that 35-year-old man maybe a little bit more than what you needed to maybe with the 25-year-old man you were dating. And that's the truth. Let me know if I'm speaking the truth or not, y'all. Let me know. If maybe I'm just talking out the side of my neck right now. Learn your man's nature. Learn that man's nature. His individual nature. If he's competitive, more or less. How competitive is he? How competitive is he? If he, he's single focused, so where's his focus? As I mentioned in my other live stream, maybe he wants to be an engineer. Send him the application. Send him the prerequisites for school or something like that. Shows that you're listening. That shows you're supporting him, and that will help him drive toward his purpose. Because he's like, dang, she really just sent me this. Rick Judah said, a nurturing woman is the only type I can cooperate with because I need someone to smooth out my rough edges. Exactly. Exactly, ladies. So stop. So don't allow these women to say, he looking for a mother. No, he's looking for a woman who can smooth his rough edges. My husband is rough around the edges. So he needs a woman who can smooth him over, who can calm him. I mean, my husband's actually pretty chill, but who can calm him down when needed. His peace. You want that man to feel at home. Home is where the heart is. Home is where you are. But if you're not providing the nurturing that he needs, then he might try to look elsewhere for that. And you don't want that if you're trying to be the wife. All right, moving on.